Hey, I just wanted to talk about one thing, and it's not me being an apologist or whatever. What I'm trying to say is this. I see this a lot where people will go and they'll be like, hey, no pussies allowed, no pussies allowed, no pussies allowed. And basically they'll go after people, say, yo, you can dish it out, but you can't take it. And I used to say that a lot too. And I feel like recently my mind has changed even before all this drama shit where it's like the stuff I said to JB, because I did say stuff twice to him. In 2018, I said some shit. He got really offended, and I apologized to him, although I did talk a little bit more shit. But in 2020, last year, I said, the shit about his family. I think I said it a few times, and I don't know. I really didn't appreciate what I said about it. I kind of think that all that stuff was really cringy. What I said, it's just like, oh yeah, your family should, blah, blah, blah. And like at that point, I was just like, I don't know, even looking back on it, I was like, that really wasn't funny, was it? No. But the thing is, I've seen people say worse. I've seen other people say worse. And, most people don't get offended. But, but I'm not going to excuse it because what I said, I feel like was really fucked up. And I don't think it was funny what I said. But I have a tendency to go and say crazy shit. The point I'm trying to make with this is that a lot of people go, oh, you can dish it out, you can't take it. Thing is, I've usually take it all the time. This isn't the first time that someone has said something about me. People have been telling me that they want to fuck my sister in front of me, or rape my sister. They want me to be deported and all this shit. And that shit usually just I brush off. I guess it was the really, because I am going through shit right now and it did stink. But I don't like this arrogance that a lot of people have, or, oh, well, you could dish it up, but you can't take it. Now, for the people who say that, most of them are guys in the chat who've never really gotten insulted. And if they did, they usually respond back with, fuck you, loser, blah, blah, blah. What I'm saying is this. For all of you, you don't actually know what my position is, because I'm on the show way more than most of you. I'm more than just a caller now, because I'm practically on the show for like 3 to 4 hours. When you put yourself out there, and you start to gain more attention, you say more crazy things, eventually more people are going to come after you. And usually I can take the hits, but yesterday I just couldn't. And it got me upset and offended. But the thing is, you can look at the list of people who have all gotten offended. Who are the tough guys who say crazy shit about one person. You got JB, you've got Minnesota Vikings fan, you've got Jacob, you've got Mellow Yellow, you've got Shell, you got Amanda, you've got Blobbit, fucking big fat piece of shit. You got all these people who say crazy, crazy shit about people, but they do eventually get offended. And they're the ones who are like, why you get offended by this shit? It's not even that big a deal, Tommy. Not even that big of a deal. And then they get offended. And I'm one of those people. I understand. Thing is, I feel like a lot of people, everybody is going to go for this at some point. Where they're going to be like saying crazy shit. Hey, maybe even Nelly Nels or whatever his name is. Maybe he's going to go for it. He might be talking this crazy shit right now, and then it's like as soon as you get hit with something, that's a lie, because I've been hit with a million things and I don't get usually offended about it. I just feel like that was just a lie. But Nelly Nels, when you start to get hit with shit that's real, that's like really fucked up, I would love to see if you're just standing virtuous, or I would love to see if you get actually offended, because eventually you will get offended, and eventually you will lash out, and eventually you will get pissed, because it happens to everybody on the show. And last night was just my moment, and it happened to be gayer than a lot of other people's. So I'm not apologizing. I'm just saying, don't act like you're some kind of like impenetrable person where you can never be offended and you can say all this crazy shit and it just doesn't bother you, because eventually you will have something thrown at you that makes you offended, that makes you upset. And am I going to be saying I told you so? Yeah, I will, because I'm a loser. But am I going to I don't think you should be insulted or whatever, because it happens to everybody, and it's a huge learning experience too, because some people, they quit the show because of it, or some people they learn how to embrace it. So I'll just have to learn how to embrace it. I'm excited to see all the unemployment check donations or Rojas's unemployed mother donations. That's going to be fun. It's going to be so fun. All right, well, I hope you guys all stay safe or whatever. Have a good one.